What is up, guys? Today we're coming back with a trading recap. I probably will upload the live trading recording for this just because I do have it, but one of the things that I really wanted to focus on today was just trying to um, trade. I guess I didn't want to focus so much on having, my camera set up, my everything. I really want to just make sure that I was trading well because these days my trading has been all over the place. So let's go ahead and get into it. Took a lot, 11 trades today on the Tradeify account. I'll just go over each one of them. So what happened? Basically, you can see here a lot of DCAing. Um, and that's just because I was pretty much looking over at ES. This one I did not have too many confluence off on. I'm not gonna lie, at market open, seeing a dump like this, the thing that was validating my trade was the fact that ES, you can see during these times, was continuing down. You can see as it was creeping up here, I started considering an exit, but this is kind of a classic setup that I see on ES at open, where when this happens, you kind of see it retrace 50% of this initial candle, and then for it to dump. So as ES retraced pretty much right at 50, it came back down. So I was literally just scalping left, or not scalping, DCAing, because it didn't violate, it didn't, close above the ES. If we had closed above on ES, well, these accounts would have been cooked. But that's not what I was seeing develop. On top of that, Bookmap was showing that there wasn't really many buyers. There wasn't many buy orders up top either, and there was a large sell order, or there was a large order below that I figured would get filled. I don't think it got filled until much later on at like 7:40, but basically took a short here thinking we might continue. As we bounced up, I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. This happens to me every single time where I short the bottom. But as it wicked up and came back down, I was like, okay, maybe here's another good place. We reject at the previous range for a continuation down. Didn't, came back up. I kind of hit, I think I tapped break even right around here. We're very close to break even. Wicked up again, and as it came down, I was like, all right, well, this is do or die. Took another sell here, and then it wicked up again. Actually, I think it was kind of, at this point it was down, so it like came up at open. And then as it was coming back down, I took another sell, and then I just got out here. Very strange trade. I don't normally take trades like this, just because my DCA rules. This definitely would have blown my account if it had decided to wick up first. I'm surviving by the skin of my teeth, I guess. And then right here, same thing, where I'm now playing the range, right? ES was making a move down, another leg down, and we're still kind of in this range here, so I was thinking short the range. As we got to the top, or took one at what I considered then at the middle of the range, I considered the bottom of the range right here. Took one at the middle, came up, took one at the top, got out when it came back to my original entry. And then did the same thing here as it was in the middle of the range, took a short, took another short at the top of the range, and then as it came back down, not full TP, but pretty close, I got out. And then this one, oh man, this one must have been lucky. I think I just opened and closed it. I wasn't looking for much more on these accounts. I mean, at this point, I had to have been up like 600, 700, and I was just looking, or I can actually check. So yeah, at this point, I was up like 600. So I was like, okay, boom, I closed out. And thank goodness I did, because had I not closed out, this definitely would have blown my account. Today was a rather difficult day to trade, I'm not gonna lie. No gaps, not much to go off of. I think the only gap was up here. Only overlapping fair value gap, and I can actually show you guys on here. So if I zoom this out a little bit, you can see it actually tapped into this overlapping gap right here and then started rejecting. Um, which is exactly kind of what happened. Of course, at this point, I wasn't looking to take a trade. Um, but yeah, Then after this, I'm assuming this is tariff stuff, came down as we came back into this range as we were, about to close below. It took a short. Got out really early. Probably could have held that. I held that one for 4 seconds. Probably could have held that for a little longer, and I probably would have gotten a full TP on this account. Basically, the max win is chill. I did thought at that point I might have been over trading, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my Tradeify straight to funded accounts. I'm gonna pause it real quick and then head over to my TickTick. Alright, we're back on TickTick. You can see these accounts are also a little green, 840 and 560. Took 2 trades on these. One was after this initial break. This is my 15-minute orb trade. Basically, I wait for it to pull back and then take a long for a continuation. A little awkward. I have been noticing that for the 15-minute orb, the biggest plays are it actually re-tapping that initial 15-minute range and then bouncing. So I'm gonna look into that and just see back test over January to see how this has been playing out. But I basically took a long at this bottom wick here, and I closed out for some reason. And after I closed out, it went up another like 6 points, which is fine. Um, but I'm pretty much immediately after that it came down. So I was like, what the? I was a little weirded out. I don't know. Price action day again, not my type of trading day, except right here as we're coming back down and we're closing all these gaps, basically inverting the whole move up. Took a short here. This was probably a really sad one because as you can see here on the trade thing, it says 4 seconds, but the actual trade buy time and sell time, or sell time buy time, is 5. So maybe the milliseconds rounded down. I really hope this is okay because I literally just clicked sell, clicked on the chart. I was like waiting. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pressed the thing, and then it literally just flicked to it, and exited me out, even though the order didn't even appear on the chart. So I was like, okay, that sucks. I was like, damn, that's tough. So yeah. That's pretty much it for these accounts. Buys and sells. Um, yeah, again, I'm really hoping this isn't in violation of any other rules because that would suck to grind these accounts for so long and then get denied. That'd be tough. But yeah, last set of accounts actually is super fucking hilarious. So I'm gonna go to it real quick. Be right back. Alright, so this is my take profit trader. Previously, I had 5 accounts that were like all $300, $500 away from passing. And the thing that sucks is, so I'm on those 5 accounts copy traded, right? I took a long like right around here. One contract, so not trying to go crazy, thinking, oh, we might just retest the top. Um, and then out of nowhere, I look away for 1 minute, and this candle literally dumps fucking 32, around 74 points, and then the accounts got blown. So I was like, what the fuck just happened? Probably the saddest thing to have ever happened in my trading career. I literally, should have just set a stop loss or something because by the time this thing dropped all the way down here and kind of halted, I was like, yeah, these accounts are cooked. I was like, yep, goodbye, bye bye, buddy. Um, and yeah, so I started another one. Basically, as this was climbing back up, I figured we might just retest that 50% again. And took a long, took another long, and then took a long here for a tick, and got out exactly 750 on a fresh one. I'm just gonna stick to one account for now, just because fucking these days have just not been kind to me. So I'm gonna try my best to just work up this one account, and yeah. That's pretty much my update for the day. I might just end up posting the trades in a separate video anyways, but I definitely wanted to get a review out. I have the link to my Discord channel down below. If you guys want to join my community, we're still small, but I definitely want to use it as a place for giveaways and such later down the road. So yeah, feel free to join. If not, that's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys traded well, and I will see you all next time. Peace.